I am a mom, I am a student, I am a volunteer. In my senior year, I was attacked. A guy on the street came and hit me in the head. I had a skull fracture. I had planned to go to college then, and when that occurred, I barely was able to finish high school. A big bump in my education was taking that break and falling in love and having kids. Becoming a single mom was definitely an unexpected turn of events for me. Now having two kids that I'm raising on my own, I know that it's important for them to see that their mom did it.
I'm a Southern man, born in the South, born to a single mother, raised by my grandmother. My mother, my biological mother, was a drug addict, left me when I was just born. Didn't even know she wasn't my mother until I was 15 years old. I was raised with 3 other boys, me the youngest. We grew up in a neighborhood in an area where drugs and violence and anger was the norm. Poverty was the largest obstacle I had and everybody around me and I knew had in life. We were very poor, didn't have the opportunity didn't have the food to eat to even go to school or a way to get there. Nobody in my family has ever completed high school, let alone college.
I'm a married man with 2 kids. I grew up in Uganda. We grew up with a single mom. She raised us. I lost my dad when I was 8 years old. My grandmother, she was a farmer, a subsistence farmer. Since we were depending on subsistence farming, we can't be there without digging. So during that period, we struggled real bad. My mom and my grandmother, they really told me that education is the key to success. I want to go back to school. That's what I want in my life. I really want education.
A single mom, a licensed professional, and a grateful recovering alcoholic. My first real big struggle came when November 15th of 1997. It was my dad's birthday, his 47th birthday, and he collapsed in our home of a massive heart attack. My mom and I did our best to do CPR on him, but he didn't survive. That was hard to get through, and it just led into a depression. I was homeless at a time, living in my 78 Celica. I then attempted a suicide by cop. I wanted to get out of it. I wanted to be dead. I wanted to just not live this life anymore. And thank goodness the cop didn't pull the trigger, because I wouldn't be here today. I had to do something to provide for her. And I just see her face and know that we're gonna get through this, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this for you and for me, and we're gonna have a great life. My first quarter, I got some pretty horrific news that my best friend, my sister-in-law, got diagnosed with stage 4 kidney cancer, and it was terminal. And they gave her about 6 months to live, and she was only 36 years old. In my second year, I lost a goddaughter to brain cancer right before her 3rd birthday. To get this news was just devastating. The faculty just surrounded me. They brought me in and they consoled me through these things, and they just couldn't believe that one person can go through so much through such a difficult program. And I kept telling them I couldn't get through it without their help and support.
I feel overwhelmed by the compassion that people have at Pierce. The teachers, the student teachers and the tutors in the tutoring center.
I've connected with many of the staff and have had many little cheerleaders along the way.
I'm about to achieve my goal. I'm on my way where I want to be. So I will really feel good. Once every time I see that I'm going to Pierce College, it really makes me feel good.
And these instructors saw the pain I was going through and really just took their time out to make sure I was successful. I couldn't have graduated without them, without their compassion and support and just love that they showed me. If I didn't have this education, I don't know where me and my daughter would be. I don't know what kind of life we would have.